All right. So in this case, I'm done talking. And I would like to invite you all to just sit down or lie down comfortably. Make sure your back is supported. So if you are sitting down, then maybe just lean. As you settle in, maybe have a little blanket that you want to cover yourself with, maybe just your feet if you tend to get cold. And just begin to center yourself, taking 3 deep cleansing breaths. And on one of those breaths, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and close your eyes. And just feel your energy in the room coming back to yourself, allowing the day to roll off your shoulders, the morning to roll off your shoulders, allowing the week to roll off your shoulders, and really giving this time for yourself. This is your time. So do a quick body scan, notice where your body is at, how you're feeling today. From the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of your head. Notice if there's any particular tension in any parts of the body. Notice how left side feels, how right side feels. And just breathe into any parts of your body that might need some extra relaxation. Send the breath to them. And already feel this collaboration between mind and body. The body sends a signal that there's some tension, something's off. And you immediately send it some help through breath. And also telling the body that it is safe to relax now. It is safe to let go now. Your body is allowed to relax, even if it's just for this hypno journey. And now visualize, imagine, sense, or feel that the entire room begins to fill up with a particular color. And this color is your healing color of today. So whatever soothing, healing color comes up for you right now, allowing your intuition to bring it up. Sense the entire room filling up with this color. It's all around you. And as you breathe in now, inhale this color and inhale it first into the top of your head. And as you inhale it, and it begins to spread through the scalp, even into your hair. Suddenly your hair begins to glow with this color. And then it spreads down through your forehead, eyebrows, releasing, relaxing, soothing everything it touches. Spreading down through eyes, as your eyes relax twice as much. Spreading down through nose and cheekbones, down and down into your jaw. Feel, see, sense this color spreading through your jaw, relaxing even your teeth. Lips and tongue relax. The skin on your face glowing with this beautiful color, releasing, letting go. And then down, as you inhale it again, the color spreads into the back of your neck, vertebrae by vertebrae relaxing. And then it spreads into your throat to the front, moving through vocal folds, releasing, letting go, moving through thyroid gland, relaxing, letting go, and down into your shoulders. And you inhale again, and you feel it really spreading through those shoulders, melting away any heaviness, any weight, any responsibility that you've been burdening yourself with through this week or weeks. Allowing it to fall off you. And you may imagine that heavy backpack on your shoulders, where you've crammed and jammed all those responsibilities, all your worries, all the stress. And as this beautiful light, this beautiful color goes through the shoulder, it just snaps that backpack and the backpack falls to the ground and you're free. You allow the shoulders to just drop down ever so slightly and relax and release. And you inhale some more of that color and feel it, sense it, see it spreading into your arms, left and right. Down through the arms, through elbows, through forearms, through wrists, into your fingers, into your palms, releasing, letting go. Feel, sense, see your hands and arms glowing with this beautiful color. And notice as they relax. And pay attention to how they relax today. Do they get so relaxed that they're heavy, going through that floor or that bed or sofa you're lying on? Or do they get so relaxed that they get very, very light, almost weightless? You decide. But either way, the color has now spread and the arms are fully relaxed. You let go. And you inhale some of this color into your chest and upper back, releasing, letting go any tension from your heart space, from your lungs, feeling the sense of expansion in your chest. Upper back relaxing, somehow sinking deeper into your bed or sofa or floor. And then down as you inhale, this color spreads through solar plexus into your abdomen, through your digestive system, through all abdominal organs. Feel, see, sense the color moving through your abdominal organs, through your abdominal muscles, relaxing, healing all that needs to heal, releasing, letting go. Feel mid-back relaxing, sinking deeper. And then down, this light, this color moves into your lower back. You inhale some more and spread it into your pelvis, into your reproductive system, relaxing, releasing, healing all that needs to heal. Through hips, glutes, feel the color spreading down into your thighs. Another deep inhale. And the color spreads through thighs into knees, calves and shins, into your ankles, relaxing, releasing the ankles, down into your feet, through the toes, through the soles of your feet. And now sense, see, feel your legs so loose and relaxed. And notice how they relax today, whether they get very, very heavy, so relaxed, or whether they get very, very light. And there's this sense that you're suspended, floating. You're so light. Whether you're light or heavy, you feel this expansion and relaxation. And now feel, see, sense yourself glowing with this color from head to toe. And the color merges with the color in the room. And it's the sense as if you yourself are merging and expanding with the energy of the room. It's as if you're growing, expanding, becoming one. That you are part of everything and everything is a part of you. Completely melting into the space. Completely releasing, letting go. And as I count you now from 5 to 0, allow each count down to bring you even deeper to this deeper sort of hypnotic trance, this comfortable, relaxed, and calm feeling. And now at 5, with every count, mind and body preparing you to drift deeper at 4. The deeper you go, the more relaxed you feel at 3. feeling so calm at 2, even deeper at 1, and at 0, drifting deeper and deeper and deeper. And there you are, standing at the top of your staircase. A staircase of 10 steps leading down to the door of your imagination. The portal to your subconscious mind, and perhaps the portal to something that is beyond. And now at 10, starting on the left foot, you descend down at 9, 8, feel, sense, see that door in front of you at 7, 6, feeling even more calm at 5, curious to discover what lies beyond at 4, 3, closer at 2, 1, and at 0. The door to your imagination opens wide, any and all of your senses pleasantly heightened, and you find yourself in your own sacred place. Perhaps it's a place in nature somewhere, or perhaps it's a sacred temple. And as you immerse yourself, beginning to tune in your senses, listen out to all the sounds. Notice what all the sounds in your sacred place are. And then smell the air. What are all the soothing aromas in your sacred space? And then look around and notice all the colors. Sense, feel all the colors. Or simply see them. And then take a few steps. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Notice what surface you're walking on. Listen out for your own footsteps. Take in all the beauty and energy of your sacred space. Notice what makes it so special to you. And then notice, though, here within your sacred space, there's one spot in particular that feels very energetically charged with this powerful, profound, sort of almost divine energy. You might even want to imagine it like this vortex spiraling from the ground up. And as you step into that spot, you suddenly feel this energy going through you, as if somehow realigning you. Like a chiropractor, but for your beingness, for your energy field. As you stand or sit in this spot of perfect alignment, you notice a light descending from above. A powerful divine sort of light Perhaps it's violet or golden. And this light bathes you in its energy and begins to lift you up, up and up. It's like a bubble around you. And you're going higher and higher, up and up. There you are, floating in the air, being carried by this magnificent energy, this light, up and up, higher and higher, through the clouds, up and up. And suddenly this light bubble turns into a light path in front of you. And you take a few steps forward and you realize that as you're ascending up this light path, you're also simultaneously still being carried upwards, up and up, higher and higher, up and up. And you get a sense that ahead of you, there are 3 important gateways that you must go through. And as you continue to ascend up and up, while also being carried higher and higher, noticing everything along the way. There it is in front of you, the very first gateway. Notice what this gateway is made of. Notice its size, its color. And at this gateway, you're being called to leave behind all your worries and your concerns. Just for now, you can pick it back up on your way down if you wish. But in order to continue on your journey up, you must leave your worries and concerns at this very gate. And as you drop them behind, you'll enter through that first gateway now. Notice what it feels like. And continue going up, higher and higher. Up on this beautiful light path, up and up. Again, noticing everything along the way. Elevating higher and higher. And you reach now the second gateway. Again, notice what it's made of, its size, its color. And as you stand before it, you feel that you're being called to leave behind all your rigid and limiting beliefs, all beliefs about how things should be, must be, could be, would be. You must leave it all behind now. Once again, you can pick it back up later if you wish on your way down. But to continue upwards, you leave it at the gate now. And as you go through that second gate, having left behind all rigid, limiting beliefs, a sense of something new within you. Maybe it's big, maybe it's small. But you continue walking up and up, higher and higher, while being lifted and elevated, noticing everything along the way as you ascend this light path. Up and up, up and up. And there you are, standing in front of the third and final gate, noticing what it's made of, noticing its size and color. And at this gate, you're being called to leave behind the small me. All those notions and labels of people putting you in certain boxes, other people's expectations of who you should be, your own expectations of who you should be, all the notions of the small me, trying to be something, someone. Once again, you can pick that right back up on your way down if you don't feel comfortable with completely letting it go. But just for now and for this journey, you leave it behind at that third gateway. And as you leave behind the small me, you step right through the third gateway now. Up and up, higher and higher on the light path. Right in front of you, you notice an iridescent white light. You feel magnetized and pulled towards it. And suddenly you begin to gravitate towards this white light faster and faster, faster and faster. And perhaps there's even this sensation that you're going through certain energy fields, certain layers of energy, one by one by one. And it's as if your whole notion of your person, of who you are, your body, suddenly dissolve. And as you enter through this white iridescent light, all that you are is just energy. And notice that sense of freedom. Just energy within the white iridescent light all around you. And right there in front of you, a something begins to appear. And there's an inner knowing already that this something, someone, this figure, or this thing approaching you is your higher self. For it has already been expecting you. It knows that you've come here for this special meeting. And perhaps everything has conspired so that this meeting can happen in this very moment today. And the higher self approaches without judging or criticizing, editing or censoring a thing. Allow whatever this higher self is to appear in its full glory. What is it that you notice about the higher self? What is so unique about it? Notice how you feel in the presence of the higher self. Notice what energy you're being bathed with. What type of energy this higher self is emanating. Now the higher self would like to communicate some messages for you that will help you with your earthly journey. And the first message the higher self would like to communicate, talk about, present is about your health and well-being, mental health, emotional, physical, spiritual. Listening with all your senses. You may want to first allow a feeling of the message to land inside of you. Perhaps the higher self would like to give you instructions on what to do more of or less of, or maybe what your next step should be. No matter how new or obvious the information is, allow it to get integrated into all of you. Perhaps a chance for you to see it very clearly right now, to sense it, to feel it. Perhaps it's confirmation, a green light of what you should do next. And as you integrate the first message, the higher self would now like to communicate an important message in regards to your life's purpose, your job or career, if perhaps there are indeed currently merged into one, or if maybe there's an incongruency. So really listen with all your senses, the message about your life's purpose, your career, your job. And again, always allow the feeling to come in first. And as the feeling settles in, Allow the rest of the message to unfold. And as you integrate this message into all of your beingness, as you see it, sense it, feel it, with somehow a greater clarity and understanding, maybe even a sense of trust. Your higher self now communicates your third message. And this message is in regards to your relationships, personal, intimate relationships with loved ones, family or friends. Maybe there's a particular person that the higher self would like to advise you, to give you some guidance. Listening with all your senses. You may even ask, with this particular person, what would be the outcome that would bring the utmost grace and peace to you and the situation? And whenever you're ready, you can even ask, if it hasn't already been answered, that one particular question, one particular issue that's been on your mind for quite some time now. And listen for the response of the higher self. Once again, allowing it to first land inside as a feeling and then unfold as a message, as a whole. And as you've now received your messages, integrating them within, feeling it, sensing it, seeing it with a certain clarity. Perhaps there might be a feeling that the veils have lifted. And as you receive everything that you need today, knowing, of course, that you can always come back here and communicate with your higher self. In fact, right now, you can ask the higher self in what other ways it can communicate with you. Perhaps it would like to send you signs in the forms of numbers or colors, patterns, maybe a song on the radio. Maybe your higher self wants to send you some books to read. A person that you might suddenly meet that has a message for you. Or maybe you even set a time and date for your next meeting. And as you absorb now all the positives, feeling this gratitude in your heart, feeling the connection to the higher self, thanking it for this time. It thanks you too, your higher self, for coming here today and honoring this time together, coming to listen, understand. Because perhaps the higher self is working through you and with you. So perhaps this symbiosis is essential. And as you say your goodbyes now, just for now, of course, you exit that white iridescent light, and suddenly you feel all your body particles coming back together to shape and form the person that you are. And somehow everything feels lighter, your body feels lighter, more aligned, balanced, in harmony from within and in harmony with the outside world. And there it is, the light path. And you begin to descend now downwards. The light path is also gently carrying you down while you're walking down this light path. Going down and down, descending down and down. And there you are at the third gateway. The third gateway where you left behind the notions of small me, of all the labels and all the boxes that you must fit into. And if you feel called to, you can go ahead and pick that back up, or you can leave it right there as you walk through the third gateway now. And then down and down, lower and lower, down and down, down, descending to the second gateway. That's the gateway where you left behind all your rigid and limiting beliefs, all the shoulds and musts and woulds and coulds. And if you wish, you can pick them right back up or leave them there behind that second gateway as you cross over now. And continue descending down and down, lower and lower, down and down, down to the first gateway where you left behind all your worries and all your concerns. And notice how you feel about picking those back up. And you make your decision whether to get them or leave them. And you exit through that first gateway now. And the light path turns back into a light bubble around you, going down, down, floating right back down through the clouds, down and down and down, descending down. And this time you notice that you're actually floating above your very own city, floating right above the home you're in, the house or apartment building you're in, floating down and down into the room you're lying in, where your body's at, where your physical body's at. Down and down, and there it is. You're being dropped right back into your body, back into the room where you first started this hypno journey. And as I count you now from 0 to 5, at 5 you'll awaken with this wonderful well-being from head to toe. And every one of the positive qualities, experiences, feelings, and sensations that you anchored in will continue to grow and evolve within you. And you'll carry any and all positive feelings and sensations into your day and days to come. And now with 0 integrating everything, and 1 coming back into the physical body, wiggling the toes, moving the fingers at 2, taking a deep breath into your lungs, feeling a sense of expansion. At 3, becoming more and more awake. At 4, the mind awakens. And at 5, eyes gently peel open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake and alert. And welcome back